T, you got
Gamble
the
1 targeted. 111, Angels 14.
Negative.
Eagle targeted, MiG-29s, Eagle. Gamble, go ahead and target them. I got there's 3 groups there now.
Gamble has the closest group.
Eagle has the middle group. Eagle Fox 3, 084, 19, strength 2, MiG-29s. One's out left. Watch as I lead the new aircraft in Falcon BMS, the F-15. We are tasked to escort the B-1s and F-16s to take out Banja Luka Air Base because last mission we took heavy losses and we need to take it out again. We also had a seed flight of F-16s, protecting us from potential SAM threats. Watch our previous mission 11 to see what happened when we got jumped. Check out my merch store where everything directly supports the channel. If you have a question about BMS, comment below your question. Let me know what is your favorite part of the mission. If you like this campaign series, please comment, let me know. Also, subscribe for more. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, welcome to Balkans mission number 12. Last mission, we were taking out these 3 factories. They're mostly taken out now, but we were jumped by fighters at Banja Luka, which took out, I think, 5 of us. So we need to retaliate and level the air base. So this time we're going to go after the air base specifically and try to level it out. But they have, as you can see, they have repaired the SI-5 to the north, and they repaired the SA-3 to the south. So we have some stuff there, and saw that there was a SA-6 over there to the east, so there might be another SA-6 closer. We're not really sure. Intel is not aware of any other SAMs other than the ones in the briefing that you could see on your screen. So Seed, just stay frosty. There might be a pop-up SAM, there might not be. Ripper, are you going after the runways, or what are you going after?
B1 is going to take the runways, and I want us to be plus or minus 1 minute from the hammer. So once hammer is pickling, the B1 should be strafing.
Okay, sounds good.
The bone is going to drop 24 Mark 84s across the runway and taxiways. And GTFO.
Hammer bone. Does bone go? You want us to go ahead and go before you? A-firm bone will go last.
Eagle 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 7940.
We'll push in tower, see ya.
4-ship F-16s. Request taxi for them.
Tower Eagle 7, 2 Eagles holding short, runway 16, ready for departure.
Eagle 7, hold short. Eagle 7, or our lost tower. Wayne 130 at 2 knots, runway 16. You're cleared for takeoff.
For takeoff 16.
Side 1, contact departure.
Five seconds. Rolling.
Gamble 1, hold short. Gamble 1, or our lost tower. Wayne 130 at 0 knots, runway 16. You're cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 clear for takeoff. Gamble 1.
Contact departure.
We'll switch in to tactical, see ya.
there, I forgot a button to disengage from those two.
Oh yeah, you gotta temporarily disengage. Yeah. So you go ahead and go like a 1 mile right wedge. Eagle Flight, check in, uniform 6.
Eagle 1772.
Copy. We'll flight at 2, airborne as fragged. And 2 visual.
Package, Mudhen flight, 3 good set, airborne.
Eagle. Steer 3. Correction, steer 2.
Eagle 7, Hammer 1, 4-ship airborne, passing 5,000.
Full copies.
Rafael, 5-2, flight right.
2 traffic, 11 o'clock, high, level out here.
Tally. Or not tally, visual.
Hope they come and help us.
Stay away, press picture.
Mudhen, 5-1, trap in 5, picture clear.
Boeing 6-1 checking in, taxi.
Eagle, Bone Eagle, copy.
Campbell 1 checking in tactical. 3 ship airborne.
Gamble Eagle, copy.
You lost comms with 3.
Air 2, continue climb. Two ones blind.
To your 3 o'clock slightly low. 2 o'clock slightly low.
Oh, visual, gotcha, yeah. Low.
Eagle 7, Mudhen 5, Eagle 7.
Go for Eagle.
We're about 30 seconds, right on carrot.
Air firm, yeah, I got you on data link. Go ahead and continue. Gonna see if we can orbit like 10 miles inland so we could protect the up in front of everyone.
Mudhen 5, copy.
Eagle's at holding point, gonna continue to stay ahead of everybody.
Gamble 1 is pushing holding point.
Eagle 7-1, threat at 5, picture is 3 groups, azimuth split. West group bullseye, 300, 19,000, track. Southwest, hostile. East group bullseye, 075, 20,000, clear it all. Center group bullseye, 075, 15,000, track. East, hostile.
Air 2 level out, 32,000.
32.
Correction, just go back to 30, I'm gonna come back down.
30.
Firm Angels, 30.
Copy.
Yeah, you see the bullseye 08414, there's a furball there.
Eagle
Copy that.
7, we're going to do a quick orbit at the station.
Firm orbit, go ahead. Eagle has that furball at bullseye 08012.
It's like 1 friendly, 4 hostile.
Yeah.
Correction, all hostile.
And flight Vincent lead is 185.
180.
Two heading 130.
2.
You're directly below me now.
I'm targeting the right 2.
Firm, the hot ones. Get the 19,000, I get the 12,000. Eagle targeted 4 contacts, bullseye 06115, 4 contacts, 18,000, 12,000. Make 21.
Which one do you want me to sort on?
Go to the left hot one. Correction, right hot one.
19 or 13?
12 is turning around hot. Go after the trailer one that's hot now. There's 2 of them on the trail. Yeah, Yeah, go after that 19-1 hot.
Jamming's got me, I can't walk.
Box 3, bullseye 050, 19, left 1. Oh, 2, I'm coming out left.
Copy, I can't walk.
Box 3, secondary 21, out left. 2 come out.
Two's out left. No shot taken.
Eagles has 29s close near the bullseye. Seems like an avalanche to the north lane for now. Eagle 7-1 defensive.
Copy that, Eagle 7-1. I got 21, bullseye 03830, Angel 19.
Chaff, flare.
Eagles defensive.
Box 3 medium, bullseye 04033, Angel 20.
Chaff, flare.
2 heading 310.
Gamble 1 orbiting.
3102. Two's clean.
Hey, firm, yeah, you see the target, so I'm gonna hook right. You just follow in behind me. I'm gonna see if I can get that target at that's behind us.
Copy.
Hooking right now.
Eagle 7, copy.
Go for Eagle.
Okay, Mudhen defending.
The Eagle's defending that direction for. Alright, 2, I'm turning back around.
Two. Follow. We lost Rody.
Eagle targeted. Eagle box 3, bullseye 05118. 2, I'm off. There's a wall of 29s coming in.
Copy.
Team on the data link.
Altitude.
Copy.
One's off.
Hammer 5, gamble 1.
Go for hammer.
Stay status, we are about to push in.
There's a wall of 29s coming in. Package standby. Might have to go air to air on this one.
Gamble 1 holding at holding point.
Two defending. Two foxes away.
Gamble copies.
Eagle targeted bullseye 35737. Make 29. Fox 3.
Mudhen flight, anyone left?
I don't believe so.
Looks like visual your splash. Tell your splash.
Okay, Berm.
Going towards you.
New status. You nails.
Negative. 5 nil.
One's coming back right, going hot. Mudhen Eagle status.
Nails 5. Two following you.
There's only one guy at the 12,000. That's-
Looks like Mudhen is dead. Gamble, second element, go air to air.
Gamble 1, unable. Element is 1 ship.
Current picture is, seems like the other Eagles are going after it. Only hot target is bullseye 04027, 18,000. I recommend push.
Gamble 1 is pushing its seat.
Hammer 1, push.
Eagle targeted bullseye 03429.
Bonus 20 miles from push point, push it.
Two seems like that might be targeted by the other Eagles.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, it's about to be merged.
Count lock.
Yeah, I'm locked now, going off left. It's merged with the other Eagles.
Off left is towards the 5. And 11.
One's out.
Hostile is no longer in the scope except for the 7 near the 5. Are you turning cold?
Paper, I'm turning cold now.
Okay. I have multiple blues. I mean, I can put the
Your mic's a little low.
I have multiple blues. Oh, I was only expecting to have you on there, but I have one extra now. So we may have lost the other.
Yeah, I see like 5 or 6. I think it's
Where's
Eagles.
the time on target?
Yeah, getting back up to altitude.
Are you at 19,000?
Yeah, I'm lower. I'm like 17. I'm getting back up.
Alright, I see someone close to me at 19.
3 miles out.
Yeah, I'm at passing 18.5.
Picture for now is clear. Recommend push. Alright, 2 climbing back up, referencing steer point 4,
Hammers in trouble.
Stay right.
27,000 climbing.
Range is 23.
I was following an AI.
I see you on data link now, blue 23,000, 30, 23,000.
6 minutes target.
She's passing 25. I'm near another 25 though. There's 2 of us.
think we're right next to each other now.
I show you at 30.
27.
Okay, then that's you. Yeah, I see the little one now.
There's a couple ones. I have a 1 and a 4. So to fix that, it's kind of confusing.
It must be the other one.
Eagle 7-1, draft at 5, picture is one group, bullseye, 055, 59, 4000, track, north, hostile.
Eagle declare bullseye 19017.
Eagle 7-1, draft at 5, contact confirmed hostile.
Gamble 1, Magnum SA5.
Package seems like we got scramblers from Banja Luka. Seems like a flight of 4.
I don't show this yet.
Got bullseye 08421 red. Then a little farther away from that, they're not on the data link yet.
Hammer 1, 2 minutes.
Phone 6, 4 minutes.
Gamble 1-1, draft at 5, contact confirmed hostile.
Gamble 1-2, Magnum SA3.
Two, you got
Gamble
the
1 targeted. 1-1-1-1-2, Angels 1-4.
Negative.
Eagle targeted MiG-29s. Eagle. Gamble, go ahead and target them. I got there's 3 groups there now.
Gamble has the closest group.
Eagle has the middle group. Eagle Fox 3 084 19 strength 2 MiG-29s. One's out left.
Gamble 1-1, Fox 3 times 2, 08413.
And 2, there's another group to the left of the center group I went after.
Okay, I'm trying to get a
Flare.
hammer status.
Make sure you're with the elevation though.
Hammer 1-4, draft at 5, contact confirmed hostile. I need a MiG-29.
Fox 3, 079, 28, 12,000.
Fox 3, 064, 22, 24.
Two, there's one just below you, 17,000.
Phone 6, 2 minutes out.
Bone recommend spin.
Archer inbound.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
One's coming back around. Seems like you're merged too.
Altitude. Altitude.
Phone 6, IP inbound.
Two status. Two status. Eagles down to 1 ship. Scrambles off Banja Luka, bullseye 08122 off the deck.
Falcon 1, 30 seconds out.
Dragnet. Bogey dope.
They're right over Banja Luka. There's like 4 contacts there.
1-1, Dragnet 5, nearest threat, Rob 16055.
Fox 3, 07620, 9000. Walker.
Eagle 7, Fox 3, Bullseye 09028.
Splash.
Chaff, flare, chaff, flare.
Gimbal 1-2, Magnum, SC3.
Boom, 6, Dragnet 5, be advised. Hostile bearing 14511, 9000. Boom, 6-1, package departing waypoint. Boom, 6, in.
Hammer 1, Dakota.
Dragnet 5, nearest threat, Rob 110-19-1000. Mark bogey, bridge, mid-21, 2 ship.
Package, Miller time, / abort. Everyone go home.
Gimbal 1 on Magnum, SC3.
Tally 1 pilot, bullseye, 07520.
Gimbal 1, flowing holding point.
Eagle, 7-1, Dragnet 5, nearest threat, Rob 11523, 4000. Tracking, hostile, bridge, mid-21, 2 ship. Campbell, 1-4, Dragnet 5, non-active friendly.
Package, Eagle, immediate picture is clean. Start heading out. I'll cover you guys on the way out.
Hammer.
Dick. Dick. Getting destroyed. Okay.
Uniform, can you hear me?
5 by 5.
Eagle, 7-1, Dragnet 5, picture is 2 groups. Range and azimuth split.
Thanks. I have no Victor. I only have uniform.
03579.
Is that Gimbal 1-3?
Yeah.
1-3, go ahead on RTV.
Eagle on your Victor.
Gimbal 1, switching to approach.
Eagle copy. Hamel, Eagle on your Victor, you hear me?
Hammer 3, wheel stop.
7, short final, 1-6.
Gamble, 1-4, or Owl. Eagle 7-1 or all lost tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Eagle wheels down.
Hammer 3, clear active right. 160.
Hammer 1-3, contact ground. Switch to 25170. Gamble 1-4, contact ground. Switch to 25170.
Eagle off runway right. 1.
What's blowing up out there?
Eagle 7-1, contact ground. Switch to 25170.
Debrief?
And on that, are you ready, Prime?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I like airplanes as much as the next guy. Well, that was insane.
I fragged myself with my bombs.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no. From
How low were you?
where were you?
200 something feet off the runway.
Oh, that'll do it.
Wonder.
Oh my god.
That'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to update 3.
Yeah. Bone, go ahead. Well, quick little recap.
I took off. People started dying.
Yeah.
But Prime said push, so we pushed. I ended up only being about a 2 minutes or a minute to 2 minutes behind, and then I just laid everything I had out on the runway as all the bombs were raining around.
Oh.
Me. I had too much nose down. I should have been level, and I probably would have been fine. But
Yeah. You're fine.
yeah, I was descending. If I would have held level, I would have been fine. But
Yeah, that looks like something out of a movie. There's bombs on top. Jesus Christ.
yes, this is our classic Oka strike.
Oh,
Bombs
yeah.
hitting as the runways hit, and
Bone gets boned. But the
Bone gets
runway is dead. There's like
Oh, no.
87 bombs that went.
and then I don't know what my number 2 did. He's just
Enjoying
I
taking
think
pictures.
I forgot to tell him to go home, but
Typical AI don't bomb it.
Oh, ejected.
He
Nice.
just
Oh,
ejected right there.
Perfect.
He may have got debris damage as well whenever he was over the runway, but
Oh, yeah, maybe. Or, yeah, maybe.
because the way he starts to bank, he might have been damaged.
Yeah. Be significant bank there. Well, cool. Glad we got the runway. That was decision making on the fly there.
Hammer got everything else. The whole air base is just black when I look over.
My Hammer seemed like they got some 29s.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, that's nice. I was
Boom.
wondering how many
Yes.
29s got.
Yes. You killed the whole flight.
Killed the entire package. Okay. That's Bone Flight. Find debug.
I'm here.
You are. Go ahead.
So after the push, so we lost comms with 3, but he was kind of with us, so I wasn't sure what he was going to do. After the push, I sent 4 to take a pot shot at a C5, and then 2 and myself started heading towards this A3. And then you called in some air-to-air targets. And then I switched to air-to-air. I think I launched 2 on T-Wiz. That harm, by the way, gave me a haircut.
Oh, did it?
It just nosedived into the ground. I don't know what its issue was.
Yeah, I think we were a bit close, but that's on me. I called you to take a shot, but kind of turned afterwards. So I take.
So did that harm not hit what it was supposed to?
It didn't look like it even flew to the steer point. It
Probably
just
like
kind of went.
over here. Low blow, flat face.
It
Yeah.
probably wasn't ready. You probably designated and didn't wait like the 5 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
Either that or you were pointed at a steer point that was incorrect. What mode?
I was in POS and I had the threat steer point selected.
Okay.
I think I switched to POS like because I was in HTS, and then he told me to shoot, so
Right,
I
can you
switched to
do it
post real quick. I don't think I waited long
top
enough.
down, north up you here?
Top down, north up. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I hit SA5 with
I
first
think
round.
the threat steer was off.
Yeah,
'Cause it
4.
looks
You hit 2, and then I hit 1.
anyhow. 2 foxes and then them turn out. Not sure if those ever hit. Hoping they did.
1 did, didn't it?
Well, at least they got turned around. Anyways, we turn back. I call 4 back as well. We head out. Once we are formed, I call 4 to take another pot shot at SA5 and 2 another at SA3. And then after we take those shots, it was Miller time. I think I lobbed and harm at that point. And then we turned around and RTV'd.
Sweet. Yeah, that seemed like going after. It seemed that was a good. Those 2 harms were good. Probably turned off at the moment. Launched them, but off. That's all that matters. Sweet.
And my throttle decided to die on base.
Oh.
The final.
Was the crater.
Yep. I couldn't even get the gear up.
Dang.
Yeah, pick the worst moment. It happens every 10 flights or so. It's just happened at the worst time.
Did you eject?
I tried.
Oh.
That's also on the throttle.
Oh my goodness, that's
I was
unfortunate.
Very confused waiting for you to call that you were going to break.
And then you see a fireball,
and then you
right?
just hit the ground. I was like, okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's who that was. Okay. Ooh.
I mean, perfect flight. Had to
I
end this
saw
way.
you waving.
Right,
We were
yeah.
gonna pick you up.
Yes.
A bit charred, I guess, right? Anyhow, I think our flight was a success. The SAM sites were not active as far as we can tell.
Well, that's good. That was working for us there. At least we didn't have surface and air threats.
I think 4 killed 1 completely.
Killed the SA5 search radar.
Oh,
or
that's
the
good.
tracking
Yeah.
radar.
And I damaged 1, I know. And I thought 1 and 2 did something too.
No, I think our missiles were all miss.
I don't think the SA3 ever turned on.
I had
Oh, yeah.
2 hit with missiles with harm.
Yeah, you got
so drift
you
and
destroyed something, I
start
believe.
there.
Yeah.
Yep, SA5 is definitely damaged,
That's good.
if not destroyed.
Warlock. Sweet.
And Gamble 3 kill Barlock.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. That's what I got. Okay.
All right, that's it from us.
All right. Unfortunately, Mudhen got schwacked. But Rody, go ahead and we'll brief there.
Yeah, I'm coming in, and we heard you that you were going defensive. I locked onto that 21, fired at it.
Yes, that's span. Fun.
I spun.
There's the 21s. Everything coming off the deck.
Yeah, part of that was me not being used to the 15, so
Yeah, I sent that. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just not getting able to lock onto anything, and obviously I was even on the wrong thing when I did get something.
By the time it went pitbull, I had a missile on me.
Oh yeah.
And I got hit.
Nice. So yeah, those 29s were right behind 21s. You got distracted by this cold 21 here. 29s were screaming up on you.
Yeah, because you said
there he goes.
You said you was going defensive, so I fired at him, and I think 3 picked up on the 21, the 29, and
Let's see.
So that
And that 21 is the one that was one that I should have been able to get.
Yeah, yeah. I remember trying to sort, and you couldn't sort them. I'm like,
Yeah, I
sort.
fat fingered my controls. So all me.
It seems like a couple of lines going towards 29 for a second there.
Well, they were firing
This-
right off the deck right
Yeah,
there.
they were coming.
As soon
They
as
were
took off, they
kept
started
popping up. Wolfman's on the 21. No, on the 29s. A little bit. Recluse was on one of the 29s. Got really, really close. Rhodey kind of walked through. So you, or let's see, who was number 3? Who was in that flight?
Recluse.
Recluse kind of walked through what was going on in your head.
He left.
Oh, he's left.
He's not here. Yeah.
Wolfman, you here?
Yeah.
Kind of go over what was going on in your head.
So I knew I saw the 21s. The 29s I knew were out there, but I could not find them on my FCR. I don't know if maybe my elevation needed to be adjusted or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much I was calling it out to Rhodey, requested permission to fire. The one that I was targeting right there. And then next thing I know, there's a missile launch warning. Like I see the nails, and then within seconds, like 5 seconds or less, I'm getting a launch missile warning, and then that's when we all turned cold and went defensive. I think I dodged one, but then it was the second one that got me.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty much the end of my flight.
Yeah, good defense. So if you're surrounded by 29s and someone's defensive, you don't really have to call permission to engage, because that uses too much bandwidth for one to even comprehend what's happening, and just shoot. If you think it's enemy and it's no one else around you, just fire at it, and then you'll deal, like, it's a video. You deal with whatever happens. If there's a friendly right there shooting at you, then that's their fault.
Which one's Wolf?
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a good defense. I would have kept going cold though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can, pan like that. See, this is good until you go hot, and that's when you probably get schwacked.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
missed everything, but you're
now you're in
probably
dogfight
tumbleweed. Yeah, you're all tumbleweed and not really sure what's going on. So just continue out. But you turn back, and this 29 and this omnipresence got you twice.
Yeah. You would at least had a chance if you had flown cold, you know.
Yeah.
But
And
I would have done just that, but I would have just screamed out toward like the other side.
Towards the west.
Yeah, I'm looking at the little.
yeah, let's go like
there,
whichever way you
Northwest.
think is just opposite of what they are.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know about all these things, but just go out northwest or lee.
Yeah.
Now
I
you're
was a little-
probably you're super slow right now.
Yeah, I burned up all my speed turning, but I was also concerned about getting in manpad range, so
Yeah.
I started looking for that, but obviously it didn't matter.
I'll go Eagle last. Hammer.
Hammer, we were coming in, got to the hold point. We're listening to the comms. It seemed really busy, and I was thinking the hold point was going to be really close to where all the action is. So I was like, but it seemed like it started thinning up a little bit. So we did a spin there, and that's when you said we're coming on in here. Then we got the Spike 29s or nails there.
Yeah, right here.
And
Wall of them.
I was like, just keep pressing, guys, keep pressing. If I figured if they nailed us, then or spiked us or whatever, I was just gonna drop everything and go defensive. But that I went cold right there because
Yeah, that
I
first
got that missile launch behind me there. You zoom in real close. I
Oh,
think
this
it was,
one?
No, it's mine.
I think it's Jersey. Yeah,
Oh,
see that
this one.
launch? Yeah,
It's mine.
the M showed
Yeah.
up on my scope, and it's like somebody just snuck in behind
Like,
me.
oh,
So I
God.
was like, oh crap! But I didn't realize he had foxed on that guy, and so they continued to press, and I came running behind them.
Yeah,
That
so
was interesting. Quick second there.
from my perspective here, what I'm seeing is like I'm capturing these 29s at this point, right? And I don't know where the bones are. That's my fault. They could have been in front of us or slightly behind us. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
he was 2 minutes behind us.
So the TOT was broken because we flew cold for like a long time, right? So at that point, you kind of throw everything out. So I just add 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1 into my IDM and start trying to find people. But at some point, I know that somebody's going to get killed if we don't like turn these guys away at least. And it turns out me and Jersey both hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you said. I heard you tell Ford to let's go, and so it's like, oh yeah, go ahead, because sometimes you need to slap me in the head. It's like we need to do this. So that was good for doing that, because I was getting a little helmet fire there. Thank you.
Yeah, that was insane. Like it was either go or no go, and we were in the middle of it. So it's like,
So we got bombed off and then
Yeah.
immediately turned tail and got out of there.
Yeah, no, it's good on Jersey as well for making that air-to-air shot, turning back in, dropping all 4 of his bombs like when he was supposed to. Yeah, it was just really nice.
Yeah, it was really hairy there for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Cool. Glad we were able to get it done, and glad I don't think we had any friendly fire, so it's always good. So Eagle flight, like red all over the place. I was trying to,
Can you rewind back to your ingress?
Yeah, the first. Yeah, that was like the 4th engagement we had. So our plan was this to be line abreast, like 30,000 feet, starting to get in there. Yeah, they were ahead of us, which is understandable because they had to go a little bit farther. They did the spin, which actually set us up to like a wall, well, kind of.
Yeah, I lost. I
So-
went heads down and lost you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was trying to keep you on the left side, but you went that way and kind of switched sides here. So I was trying to sort. So I was sorted initially with this guy, but he turned cold. So then I knew these two were in ladder, and I was trying to get you to get the trailer one because I was going to get the leader one. Usually how it goes. So I had to. So as I was shooting, he was turning hot. So after I shot, he turned cold immediately. And then I was going to go out cold, but you said, as I'm doing here, you said you didn't have anybody else locked up. So I was like, well, I got to do something. So I turned back in, able to get one last shot off to get him off of us, but we still had that 21. The 21s came up. 29s were coming up.
It should have been an easy shot. I just fat fingered it.
Yeah, when I heard you
It's in
that
the
you
wrong. I was on the situational rather than the radar, I think. I'll have to look at my video.
So here I could see the 2 reds on the data link, so I knew they were behind us. And for the 15, if you don't know, it's just everybody's green. You don't know who's who. So it's everybody's green except for your wingman. And by the way, if there's other 15s, they come up as blue. They come up as inside of your flight, so you don't know who is even your wingman. It's just random blue everywhere. Then everybody else is green. So I saw green over here and red over here, and I knew they were behind us, or behind my number 2 by however many miles. So I was going to turn around after I defended, thought I was defended enough for that. I saw you guys merged, and I was turning around to get back SA. Got blocked by the 29s again. What was that?
I did call out my shot on uniform.
No, yeah, that's not an issue. Yeah, that was fine. Like I couldn't do anything since you were merged so quickly. Like it was as I was cold, you guys were merged.
Yeah.
And I was trying to help you guys out while defending my own thing. And by the time I turned around, you're already in it. It's already over.
That's done. They come up pretty. Oh, look at that line coming off the airport.
Didn't even track.
Yep.
That explains that. And I saw my number 2. He was basically merged. So I turned back around. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. When I shot over there, the 15s like started to go that direction. I thought I shot a friendly on that time, but I kept my lock on it because the 29 was splashed before it got there. So I was afraid the 120 would go after someone. That's probably why I thought 2 was merged, because it's blue. It just comes up at 15.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking that way. Stuff is getting locked. 15's helped us there, so glad that happened. As we're going in, I see this wall of airplanes. I was trying to get you to... Were you able to fox on this one, Dave?
I got 2 off. I don't know if I got the right ones.
Yeah, whichever one is hot is the correct one.
Yeah, so no.
Ah, this is the one where I
Yeah,
saw you
finally
were
got
merged.
the right one. Basically, I was trying to get out of there, so I was using the TWS and see whatever it would lock up on.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to get a shot off.
Yeah, I was calling like 2 you're merged.
Yep, and I just kept going too long and didn't turn cold.
That one jet he got.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me. I called them out and no one said anything, and I was getting really close. So I was just like, okay.
Oh yeah, we were busy.
This is an excellent sort, Jersey. Like, you realize which one I'm targeting and you're targeting the other one.
Yep.
And then you freaking fly in like a badass and just drop your bombs, and you're out before I am.
Drop the bike. Drop the bombs.
More like a dance.
Now,
Yeah, so
I see this red, but I have friendlies in front of me, so I didn't really shoot. Did shoot that guy. Wasn't aware that was already foxed on, but got a couple missiles.
Ripper killed his entire flight.
Yeah, rip.
Right. I think, doesn't the bone eject 2 seats down and 2 seats up?
In real life, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're not the weapon, the Wizzo.
At that point, you turn the jet sideways if you can. And
Yeah, yeah. It for this exciting, crazy flight here. I think it wasn't at night. So yeah, so that's it for the debrief, official one. If you want to stay over, I'll probably be going over a little bit more, but thanks for coming. Hopefully you had fun. Next week we'll be doing same stuff. But anybody who's still here, you want to go over something?
I want to see what I hit. I had major trouble today with glitching, and I had no Victor, and then I got uniform back, so I heard you going hell broke loose, Prime, and then finally I was able to get my Victor back, and we were already RTB.
Oh.
So I was just following them visually, like following debug around and seeing what they were doing.
Lights over. The harm. Take it by now.
Where?
Got a bar lock on
Bar lock.
the A5.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if everybody's aware, but you can put it into shutdown and it won't target the other stuff. It'll just target the tracking radar if you select the tracking radar. SD on the MFD.
That one missed.
Bar lock and off there.
Yeah. He turned it off, and then I was able to regroup because I could hear everybody again. I had exit out, and I actually went to Discord on my phone and asked the guys who were in the debrief room, like, what can I do? And they're like, oh, click this and disconnected. Because like it was grayed out. I didn't know how to get the disconnect going on the IVC, but I learned that. When I was in taxi, I got this blue writing and stuff.
Yeah. Blue text.
Text.
Yeah. Like, should I have just exited and rejoined?
Well, did it stay there or did it just go in and out?
It would disappear and then I'd be fine.
Usually your IVC gets borked after that happens for long.
Yeah, and then now I know how to get the IVC back.
Yeah, you just kind of restart it.
Yeah, I didn't know how to. I learned that one today, so that was an experience. But like, as long as and then it happened again, and next thing I know, the guys were all taxiing. I'm like, oh crap, and I had to hurry up and catch up and get in pattern. But
yeah,
just if you're on taxi and I exit and I come back as myself, that you can do that, and I'd be back in the game, or
yeah, you can. Usually, I wait till they're airborne. It's a little easier for you're not just confused who's who on the ground. Or at least you're airborne near your flight. So could wait till they're already above like 10,000 or something.
And you have to keep in mind that you need to set up the jet again once you exit and rejoin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to learn when something hits the fan again, what to do.
There's Prime.
Well, this thing, it's hard to say. There's like that beam. It's hard to see anything. The couple of scares I had.
I heard Prime when we were coming in. He's like, "Woohoo! I'm here!" or something. I don't know. Was that you? Yeah.
Yeah. When you went behind the beam, I was like, "Oh God, I can't see anybody." Jesus Christ. It's easier to do it like this. You're in that 45-degree angle where you're mostly comfortable at. That's where that beam is, so it's kind of hard to be almost line abreast.
Wait, what happened there?
That was debugging his throttle went out.
Oh, his throttle. Okay, his throttle.
Chinese throttle.
And then there was something that was blowing up on the airbase.
Yeah, at the end.
Landing. So
yeah,
here.
I broke my gear when trying to land.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I saw that. Saw something.
Again.
I came in so hot, I used the hook.
That was you with the hook. You were making sparks all over the place.
Yeah, that was
that
me.
makes
I'm
sense.
like, dude, I'm way too hot because you were in front of me. There was an eagle in front of me. And I'm like, I'm in there. Somebody's behind me. I'm like, I just got to dump this thing in. I have an opening, and I just came in at like 200 knots and just like, oh crap. And I got it squared away. And I'm just like, I hope this thing has a cable at the end. And I just threw the hook down.
Yeah.
If you look at my the last picture I took in the public media, that's the instantaneous second right before the explosion at the airbase.
Who blew up there?
That was Quantum.
Quantum.
Yeah.
I watched him land, and then he just took off across the airfield. I figured he's going to take out some of those.
Yeah, he took out a Hammett
right there.
Yep.
It's like eject. Just stop.
Oh, goodness. He took out the female barracks.
He did.
Dang.
Yeah. So I think package wise. Oh, does somebody need to go? No. Package wise, I think we could have done a better job at departing and arriving. Departing just seems slow for some reason. I don't know. Did anybody else notice that?
Well, I mean, we were the first ones up. So I didn't see anything through the other ones. It ended up being okay. I was delayed because for some reason my INS was off when I got in the jet. I didn't have a pitch ladder. After that, it seemed.
Is it because we waited for you to fix your shit?
Yeah, well, I tried to get. Still took off on time. I think maybe 5 minutes late, but I tried to get Brody up first to at least have one person.
Yeah, we got up pretty quick.
12 o'clock right now. I started taxiing. But I mean, there's like 12 of us, so it puts us with like a mile separation. So all of us were up by It was probably the smoothest when everyone's up by 12:08. Bad. But
Okay.
but my INS did kind of halt us.
One thing we've noticed, obviously, the Eagles can catch up
Oh yeah,
like really fast.
yeah. They're
And then arriving was kind of just a mess. There was like jets everywhere, and
yeah. Arriving was a mess.
so this is good up until we didn't know Quasi. We gotta figure out what kind of landing we're doing first. So if you want to do like a straight in like we were doing, we need a little bit more separation, which is why I called overhead. I tried to call 4 overhead, and he didn't hear that or something, or he ignored me.
Yeah, I heard you call the overhead when we turned there.
Because I think like I'm going too fast here to slow down, and I know you guys are going to
Yeah.
drop your gear. It's like the runway's getting
Yeah.
bigger and bigger right here. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I
okay,
got
let's
too
just do
close to the
overfly.
runway too. I was because yeah, I got too close to the runway before I turned downwind.
And about you should
Definitely my fault.
yeah start getting the
We were
plan
coming
like
in.
tell everyone the plan like out here.
Yeah.
Because on this either overhead or in this turn, you can just delay this turn, put everyone in like a line echelon right, and like have a 5-second between each person that does the same thing as overhead brake, without actually being overhead on the runway.
I think most of us have gotten the habit of straight in landing because there's been so few people.
Oh yeah.
So we may just make it a habit to do overhead brake.
And the overhead brake alleviates this issue where everybody's kind of arriving like one after the other, because it separates everybody and it separates the timing and the altitude deconfliction, right? You can have another flight going overhead while the flight's basically landing.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a holding point like 10 miles out and then have the mission commander clear the flights in one at a time.
Well, ATC will kind of do that if you ask it.
Yeah, but everybody asked for unrestricted, so.
Right. I'm just saying that with the number of
just-
people we have, we need to just start doing the overhead as the default.
Well, sometimes the ATC will get fussy and just be like, there's too much traffic for an overhead.
Yeah, hold over
Oh,
here
true.
somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
At that point, I ignore them and do an overhead anyway.
Yeah, we were coming in pretty much parallel with it, so I made the turn too late.
It wasn't bad. I think the only bad thing is we didn't know until the last minute how we were going to land.
Gotcha. Yep.
Because we could have popped into echelon right there, like Prime was saying.
Yeah. Like on this descent.
Yeah. And then we could have either separated from there, right? Like Prime was saying, you just kind of do an early overhead, kind of up toward where these other jets are.
Yeah.
So first dude will make a left, second dude waits 5 seconds, makes a left, and that gets you the separation that you need. But if we're doing an overhead here, we all turn in formation, right? And go together.
Yep.
Overhead, and then we separate over the runway.
Yes.
So that's kind of what, yeah.
Distance.
1,300
feet.
Like the Thunderbirds.
Mile.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't really expecting the formation landing thing going on, but.
Well, you didn't put us into trail until right while we were making that.
Yeah.
Turn.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to move over because me and 3 were pretty close to you.
And then I see these two over here at Prime, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna delay this overhead. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, I'll just follow you. I'm just gonna follow this guy. It looks not crowded.
And then I couldn't tell how high it was. What's my altitude?
17,000 downwind.
Too high. Yeah. I was looking at it, but I was looking at the ground too, like outside the cockpit,
Yeah.
and it just that didn't compute. I was like, this has got to be wrong. Something's got to be wrong. I'm definitely closer than 2,000 feet.
The radar altimeter, what that's, I don't have the ease one in the 15 right now.
I don't know. Anyway, it was
Well,
fun.
cool. Well, thanks for coming. Next Tuesday and Thursday we'll be doing the same thing. Like Ripper, be like a finale type thing. So I'll probably do like a something very different. See how we do it on Tuesday and Thursday.
Is there going to be a B-61 in anywhere?
Oh, geez, crash the server.
Crash the server.
Yeah. Blow up. What is this? Sylvania, whatever it's called. Blow up Balkans theater.
We'll just call it Yugoslavia.
Yeah. All right then, y'all. Thanks for coming, and see you next time.
Thanks.
Thank you, Brian.
When's the training
Thank you.
missions?
Next
Good job,
year,
Campbell.
be like the second week of January. We'll definitely be putting it in there. We'll be doing weapon school, so it'll be training, PvP, air-to-air stuff, and ground school. So we'll be going over literally like what bars are, different radar modes, and
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
R and
Okay,
all that
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
BVR
Sounds
timeline.
great.
Yeah, it should be good.
Cool.
And for
Cool.
the more advanced guys, we're doing UAF stuff tomorrow, and Saturday.
Sweet.
Two special missions.
What time?
Intermediate to advanced. 1700 Zulu. So what is that? East Coast time. That's 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
Hey, Rody doesn't.
Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Brody wakes up at 9:55.
Yeah, basically.
Absolutely.
Rolls out of bed
Gentlemen.
and rolls right to his computer. Hey guys, what's going on?
Going on.
How's everybody doing today?
That's Rody.
That's me.
13.
All right, gents, I'm out. Gamble, good job.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yep. See ya. Thanks for coming, Gump.
Guys, excellent
Take care.
flight.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Thanks, Prime.
Night, y'all.
Take care. Thanks.
Doodles.